What up, squad? What's poppin'? Is you ready for another ROM rant? So people up next, yo. Things ain't getting better between Diddy and Fitty, man. I'm telling you right now, man. As you already know, they had multiple uncomfortable encounters. Very notable as well, man. Such as Diddy offering to take Fitty shopping, man. How you gonna offer a grown-ass man to take him shopping, especially when he rich like you, man? Shit just weird. This shit just rub you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Pause. It definitely rub you wrong. You know? Then we got the Tupac Biggie scandal. You already know. You know, y'all already know the whisperings in the streets. You know, the streets is talking. The streets is talking about that one, Diddy, man. You got to come correct with that one. You got to repent for that one. And the fact that when 50 tried to sign Mace, when Mace was, you know, a reverend, and Diddy wasn't trying to let him go, man. He was like, yo, man, you know what? I think you could get him for $1 million. And 50 was like, what? Mace ain't worth $1 million walking around. You know what I'm saying? What, Mace ain't got $1 million in his pocket. Fuck is you talking about? Even with all of the collection baskets on Easter, bro, he ain't worth $1 million. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, and last but not least, biggest issue, biggest animosity, quickest thing, the weakest thing, our weakest link, females, man. Females, man. You know, Diddy went around and smutted out, you know, 50's ex-wife, man. But 50, that's kind of on you, bro. Come on, man. You should have known how to, come on, man. You should have already knew about Shorty. But that being said, let me know what y'all think. We're going to go through some videos, man. This is a hot topic. So we're going to get through it. I pulled up some videos. Some of them are copywritten, you know, so I have to, like, play them without the sound. Y'all already know. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, man, let's get right to it. So right here we have, this woman thinks 50 Cent is very anti-black after realizing he's the one behind the Netflix Diddy documentary. He always goes after his own people. Tears down black people. Nobody else. Just a profit. He sold out for Netflix. Oh, Jesus. That's what she's saying. She's saying he sold out for the flicks. She's saying he sold out for the flicks. Let's get right into it.
So somebody told me about a documentary about Diddy or something. Come to find out, 50 Cent is the one behind it. But I don't know why y'all are so surprised that 50 Cent would do this. I don't know why y'all are so surprised saying, oh my God, he doing too much. How? This is how he moves. He has no loyalty towards black people at all. He will bend over backwards if it was beneficial for him, for the Jews who take down Kanye every time Kanye speaks. It's the biggest manipulation game of the fucking planet.
Girl, you got to stay the fuck off social media, bro. He ain't the only one, bro. And let's be real with it. Come on, man. Y'all think these motherfuckers don't take swipes at each other, man? I got receipts. You better stop it with that. He going after this one because they black. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? They're going to have beef. They young, successful black men. They're going to have beef. They both from New York. This is a New York thing. That's what I'm saying. Everybody west from Philly, just stay tuned. Keep your mouth shut, your eyes open. Y'all might learn a little something. If y'all don't already know, a little something. Because y'all be wilding on this shit, bro. Has nothing to do with Diddy being black, man. Has to be with Diddy being a fucking weirdo, man. Has to be with Diddy being a cutthroat-ass motherfucker sucker. You heard? Let's get to it.
I don't know why y'all are surprised. If y'all look at 50 Cent's track record, who do he attack? Who do he try to take down? Who do he try to steal from? Who do he try to physically harm to gain power in this system that is non-black? Okay. He always goes after his own people. Not once has he ever said something against a non-black person because he knows that is how he gonna stop his bag. In America, they know one of the biggest ways to separate black people is by giving them opportunities and money. They know all they gotta do is offer you an opportunity, and you will turn your back on your own people because it's beneficial for you.
Nah, what they know in America, all they got to do is separate the household, shorty. That's what they know. And this ain't no slight to you. All they got to do is take the man out the household, and that's how it begins. Just take the man out the household. And that's it. Make the female think she's better off without him because she get, that's how it be. Come on, man. We all grew up in the hood. Stop acting like you're the only one. Stop it. Stop it. You act like you saying something groundbreaking right now. All right.
The individual mindset. I remember Wallow said a while ago, oh, well, our people always try to make it about color. Color, color, color. They don't care about color. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, the fuck them motherfuckers do. As soon as a true black person, a black person who truly tries to help you grow and develop, what do? They take you down.
What black person try to truly develop? What? Diddy try to help Cassie develop when she was a teenager? Fuck out of here. Like, you talking out your schoolballs, honey. Talking out your marbles, son. Stop, bro. You're not making no sense. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect you, queen. I'm just saying you're not all there. And you obviously just ranting. Something got you mad. Something got you upset.
And every time. You could never pay me to do money with people that don't support my community as a whole. Not as me as an individual. You have to support us as a whole, or you don't want me. And I just find it weird. Like, what are y'all watching this documentary about? Oh, well, he killed Biggie. He killed Tupac. No, they killed they fucking selves. Because you knew who you was dealing with. I find it weird when these conversations come out, y'all act like these are children and they're just taking advantage of. These are grown adults that knew for a fact this man was sneaky. If he was sneaky towards one person, he'll do it towards you. What are you saying?
Thank you. What the fuck are you saying? That's the point. That's all of our points. Bro, yo, that is all of our points. That is all of our points, man. It's, bro, Diddy a sneaky motherfucker. He a crook, man. He a crook. In New York, we know he a crook. We know he shaking big. You hear this right here? El terror con los terroristas. He ripped the Harlem Shake off from that dude. That's the real dude that made up the Harlem Shake. Just let you know, he a crook. He a crook.
Biggie knew this man was sneaky and conniving.
No, he didn't.
There are videos of this man kissing on other men. What are you saying? They had transgenders in the videos. Why do y'all try to act like these people are adolescents and they don't know what the fuck they're doing? Everybody that dealt with Diddy knew what the fuck was going on, what their risk was. Like, I don't need to see no freaking documentary about no man getting bent over or trying to harm people. That's what life is. Y'all are, like, you can't expose nobody's darkness to me because I understand we all have something dark going on in our life. At one point of period, you had something going on. Nobody is totally clean. I don't care what nobody got to say. That's the whole point of coming to Earth, so you can wake up to your darkness, not to ignore it.
I think you skipped there, shorty. Yo. All of that talk that you talking, right? All of that talk that you talking, did you hold that same energy when he was over here like this? Now, I can't play the audio, man. But look, yo, how the hell you got the dream team, bro, and you can't win that trial, bro? If the glove doesn't fit, that wasn't my blick. That's what he should have said, bro. But he wasn't on that type of timing when it came to shine, bro. Y'all already know Diddy was getting dirty. He was getting low. You heard? He was getting low. Y'all remember this, right? You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He all amped. He like, yo, wait till I see Diddy. I can't even see Diddy. Now I gotta play that shit short because of the fact that, yo, they gonna get me. They gonna get me. But we'll go to the next one. Let's get to act break stuff down a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Come on, Diddy dirty, man. That's why he called Diddy dirty money. He dirty. He dirty, man.
The Diddy doc is number one on all platforms. 50's been celebrating like a motherfucker with it.
Came out?
He's like really boasting and bragging that he kind of created this documentary. Now, if you look at it, it's sitting at number one in the UK. It's also number one in the US. It's number one everywhere. Okay, if you don't know, it's a 4-part docuseries that actually depicts like a really not convoluted, but it brings you all the way back to Diddy's early career in the early 90s and details how money, fame, and a ego took a man from New York City to being like this mogul that essentially felt he could do whatever he wanted.
And then crazy, unforgivable, unsatiable, sexual appetite deviant. That's what it took him to. When you're 19 years old, you running the head of Bad Boy, a very successful label. You're very good at A&Ring, and you know what I'm saying, picking out the talent. Bro, you ain't used to hearing no, bro. So you in the weird shit, man. You like lizards, cats, dogs, this, that, and the third, bro. Like, you like weird shit. You even like sharp objects. You're just fucking weird, bro. Because guess what? Nothing excites you no more, man. You need to step it up another level. You need to kick it up another notch. You know what I'm saying? You went from white to pink, you heard?
Now, I kind of gave like a review of it, and I just watched the last episode before I started the stream. There's not much. It doesn't show you much redeeming factors of Diddy, right? And obviously, you got to remember the person who executive produces is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, who's no friend of Diddy, but it doesn't show you anything redeeming about him. Like, it doesn't kind of show a convoluted picture of, yo, this is a guy who had many sides. Like, he was philanthropic. He was a man of the people. He was a family man, but he was also a creep and a freak or whatever you want to say. And you could at least see different sides of him. This whole documentary kind of paints Diddy as a guy who just fucked over everybody along his path, his unstoppable path to fame and success.
Which, I mean, let's be real with it. You kind of got to be a fucking snake in the grass in order to make it to the top, bro. You got to be willing to step over your mama's corpse, hopscotch over that shit, then come back, double it up. In order to make it to the top, bro, especially in any game, because that's the way it is, bro. It's a wild game out there, bro. It's a lot of backstabbers. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying? He be dancing his way. He be doing all of that stuff. Like, he danced his way to the top. You know what I mean? And, you know, we all know what Diddy had to do to get to where he's at, man. But we all know Diddy worked for that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely worked for that. Jaw working overtime. You know what I'm saying? He got that double jointed locked jaw, you heard? But let's get back to it.
A shisty motherfucker, a creepy motherfucker, a guy who had insatiable appetite for money, fame, power, and clearly for sex. So I think if you ask me, that's what 50 input is. There's nothing in this documentary that makes you feel bad for Diddy at all. Now, obviously, I think the intended purpose here is also to kind of like refresh the memory or refresh the vitriol that people were feeling about Diddy when we first saw that video where he was beating up Cassie. I've made the suggestion that ever since he got found not guilty of sex trafficking, and also once people got their opinion after seeing how the trial went, people don't. I think the public, I'm not saying that they love Diddy, but I think the hatred for him went down a bit.
All right, so yo, I always couldn't stand that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you like this. I always couldn't stand Diddy, but the one thing I could say, I said, bro, I promise you this. As soon as those court documents come out, you gonna see Cassie wasn't innocent like she be playing. Come on, man. You had not one, not two, not three, not three. Every single fucking worker that went through there said Cassie was a sex demon. She was, man. And yeah, can some of that be, taught to her? This, that, and the third, yeah. But at the end of the day, when you get to a certain age, when you get of age, some maturity comes along with that. You're able to make up your own mind. Just like she was able to make up her own mind that I'm out of here. I'm splitting, yo. I'm out of here, bro. This shit ain't it. You weird. You like weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? You like milk with your chocolate chips. I ain't down with that shit, bro. You real feminine like. You know what I'm saying? Real feminine like. So at the end of the day, I knew when the proof came out, I'm like, bro, it's gonna make Cassie look worse. It's gonna make Cassie look worse. Now, I do regret not saying that a long time ago. Is because YouTube was on this very soft, weird type of shit. So I had to watch what I said. If you notice, I would edit myself out. Now I could speak a little more and just say the truth, and YouTube isn't gonna go crazy with it. As long as it's your truth and you're not being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying, yo, Cassie a freak. Sorry. She a freak. She a freak. And she wielded her power around and she loved all the perks that came with being with Diddy. If y'all see the way she treated Diddy's ex-wife, man, she was a menace, man. She was evil. She was evil. Cassie was evil.
And I think this docuseries, it kind of goes to tug on the heartstrings. And by the way, the fourth episode, he's pretty much even saying like, "Yo, Diddy, Diddy got PR to make it look like he wasn't exactly what he was really accused of. Almost like it's on a reverse level where they're like, no, he was charged for the right things. This guy is a sex trafficker, but
No, he's not. He's a sexual deviant. He is not a sex trafficker. If women are willing, listen, just so y'all know, bro, the whole sex trafficking thing started for men of color. It started for men of color because we were getting so many white women. It was a Puerto Rican baseball player. He was black, but he was Puerto Rican. They started all of this because of the fact that we didn't give a fuck anymore, bro. We were free men and we didn't care. We was gonna date who we wanted. And that was it. Sorry the fact that your shorty don't want to be with you. She don't want to be with a Poindexter working at the warehouse or working at the plant. She wanted a baseball player with a 9-inch dick. Heard? And that's what it is. Plain and simple, man. They started the sex trafficking thing to come after men of color like us. That's what it is. That's all it is, bro. They was jealous. They women like us. They love us. And that's what it is, man. Let's get back to it.
the idea that people like, and even people like myself came out later and said like, oh no, you know what? Maybe he's just not, they overcharged him. They're saying that was Diddy doing a whole PR job. So interesting doc, but obviously 50 is a person who's commissioned it, which I've told you, I'm like, if the baby father of your last chick has to tell your story, it won't be a good story. I could tell. Anyway. There's still like some back and forth over the footage, and for that, 50 also posted something that I'm gonna play, where he's basically explaining how this footage got out or how Diddy usually treats people who recorded for him or work for him, and that's why later there was always leaks in organization.
And I have a lot of guys that I look up to their accomplishments, but I wouldn't call them my heroes.
Right. You don't wear another man's jersey on your back.
Yeah.
Respect.
Which is fact, though. Like I always said, when it comes to politics, bro, I can't follow no man in no suit. I just can't. I just can't. I don't care what side you on. I can't follow you, bro. Y'all a bunch of corn dexters, bro. I promise you. Y'all is fucking opposite sides of the wing of the same bird. Y'all just corny, bro. And y'all gonna crash and burn together. I promise you that. I promise you that, yo. America, we in for a rude awakening, but it's gonna be refreshing. It's gonna be cleansing. I promise you that. And yo, can I be honest with you? The real indigenous of this land is gonna get it back. That's all I'm saying, man. Y'all. Real indigenous of this land is gonna get it back, man. And it's gonna be an issue for most. You know what I mean? It's gonna be an issue for most. But hey, man, as long as you cool and respectful, you can stay along. Promise you can stay around. We'll let you stay around, bro, because you know what I'm saying? We need people to sweep and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? We need people to sweep and pick up shit. You know what I mean? Otherwise, yo, there's England. There's the Caucasus Mountains. Hey, y'all can do that.
Your favorite villain?
My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
Nah, 50's hilarious.
Yo, 50 got a big dome.
Now, in trying to explain how, you know, to change the perception, which clearly it didn't do much at the time, and he's planning the cameraman looked like a younger white guy who was at least one of the cameramen that he allowed unfiltered access to all shit like that leaks when it comes to Diddy. This is how. Check this out.
I'm getting it. It's your bonds. Yo, man, yo, how 50 get? Blah, blah, blah. Yo, Puff, take this self doing that. Let me explain something to y'all. All right? Whether it's NDAs, whether it's whatever. When these young boys come in, first of all, he only deal with young videographers.
Pause.
Because he want to rob them, and he know that they want the opportunity to follow Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. They want that opportunity. So they get him at a low price anyway. But when you stay out so many hours a day, Puff wants a videographer with him 24 hours a day on call. Whether we on a yacht, whether we on a ship, wherever we at, he wants to videotape that, right? So now.
Yeah, man, he definitely was a video voyager, man. Hey, man, yo, this is random, man. Yo, I got the New York shit in the back, yeah. I got the New York Yankee shit with the Puerto Rock flag, yeah, in the background. Y'all already know what it is. You know the vibes, yeah.
They come to agreement. They come to whatever the pay is going to be. But then it be so many hours on that invoice that he don't want to pay. He gets in touch with the office. He gets in touch with the chief of staff. Yo, what is this I'm paying? What is this I'm paying? You know what you paying. You was outside all of these hours. It's 160-something hours in a week. You was outside 140. That's the invoice he put in. So now, being if you got a...
Bro, y'all do the math because that shit don't make no sense to me, bro. I'm already... I'm like, what the fuck is he even talking about? Yo, y'all do the math.
Contract, and he don't stand to that contract. Guess what happens? He could do whatever he want to do with that footage. So now that footage goes to the highest bidder. And 50 had to be the highest bidder to get the, this is business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't in love with you.
That's fact.
Hey, is the audio or video right?
Everybody ain't dedicated. Everybody ain't loyal to the point of stupidity. Trust me, calls I'm getting it. It's your bonds. Yo, man, how 50...
Okay, so he's kind of echoing the same sentiment, like, yo, most likely, Diddy didn't pay them guys. And he's saying that Diddy had a bad habit of kind of like racking up a bill. And then, we heard even Aubrey they say, like, Diddy liked to have people, like, begging, groveling,
It has nothing to do with that. It's that these motherfucking entertainment motherfuckers like to run up a tab and they don't like to pay that tab, you heard? They don't like to put down the ducats, you heard? They think they above paying. That's their problem. They think they above paying. They get all this free gear, all this free fit, you know what I'm saying? Yo, peep this. Wait, hold on. Peep this shit. Where you getting this shit right now? You ain't getting this shit. This is the legit shit. Where you getting this right now? I haven't broke this bitch out in a minute, you heard? Where you getting that fat farm from, you heard? Yo! AK! Mano coming, bro. I swear to God, I can't wait. I can't wait to see the face off you and Mano. Yo, it's about to be lit. It's about to be lit in the towns, you heard? It's about to be lit with your corn Dexter ass, bro. Let's go.
And always wanted them to have their hand out and having to need him for something. So at times when he owed people shit,
itchy,
he wouldn't just be forthcoming and just give it to them because he wanted to create that kind of need and dependency that people would have on him. So it's kind of interesting. Anyway, it's actually a really good documentary.
Is it me or is A fucking K mad docile right now, bro? Yo, are you trying to get sobered up or something? But it's back and forth. Because I'm going to tell you like this, bro. This back and forth about to get crazy. I can't wait to see that shit, yo. Drink as much Henny as you can because you about to get spiced out. You about to get murked out. I'm going to say it like my West Coast motherfucking riders. You about to get murked out, you little mark-ass buster. Little buster. That's what you about to get. You about to get marked the fuck out by some New York niggas, you heard? By some old niggas, you heard? By some OGs my age, you heard? By some OGs my age. I'm telling you, yo, don't fuck with us New York cats, bro. I'm telling you right now, not us New York cats, us older heads. Us older heads, we build different, bro. We build different. I'm telling you right now, we build different, bro. I run circles around this motherfucking clown. Let's get back to it. Let's see what he got next. Let's see what we got next. All right. We got some Harlem niggas in the building. Harlem niggas in the building.
It's just TV. What's a business venture that you may have missed out on that people don't know that you be like, damn, I could have got that?
Oh, I could have did it. A cannabis company out here in Vegas. It was big. It's a big company. And then I passed on the can because I was investing in spirits.
Right.
You can't do both at the same time. Like, so I was like, nah.
Yo, my nigga 50.
Oh, because I had so much.
How the fuck you gonna sit there and, yo, the first shorty, the light-skinned shorty over there trying to clown my nigga 50? My nigga 50 dark as fuck. What are you talking about? Has nothing to do with that, bro. Has nothing to do with light skin. Yo, what are you talking about, yo? My boy 50 out, yo, he ain't playing, man. He say G-Unit for a reason.
Success with the spirits. Like I was in, F and Vodka was at like 43,000 cases. I took it to 216,000 cases in 16 months.
And to the audience that doesn't know, what's that equivalent to in money-wise?
Oh, shit.
43,000 cases, 216,000 cases. What's that equivalent?
It was like, before we parted ways, they gave me 20 million.
Right.
Oh. Yo, ooh. He shattered the fucking building, bro. He shattered the fucking ceiling, bro. He shattered the ceiling. 20 mil? He got 20 mil. He got all the mills off the vitamin. I still be drinking that shit. I don't know where it's at, man. Right now I'm drinking a Bang, bro. But I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Them vitamin, yo, he be making that cheddar, you heard? You motherfuckers is smart with their investments. Let's get back to it.
Right, but and there was that company, and it was on the same model that Puff's deal was with Diageo. So like they made that deal to mirror that.
Right.
So this why I was like, no more Puffy juice. And not because we had no specific beef, Ken, but we had competing products at that point. So if my corner is over here, your corner is over there, I got to make my corner feel cooler.
Right.
And he wasn't producing any new music or anything new that would make him cooler at that point. So it's like, I'll just stay active and keep putting it out there.
Yo, is it me or did 50 lose his New York accent dead ass, bro? Like, he don't sound no New York. Yo, I swear to God, yo, word of my moms, he do not sound New York whatsoever. He do not sound New York, bro. He do not sound New York. You heard? He does not sound New York no more. He lost that shit. But, hey, that's growth, you heard? I'll never lose my New York accent because I love where I'm from. I love I'm from the East Coast, and I want everybody to know that. I tried to for a little bit, and I felt mad corny, you heard? I felt mad corny. Like, everybody's like, bro, I can't understand you. I can't stand your accent. Suck my dick. For real. Like, kiss my ass, bro. I am who I am, yo. You take me as I am, and that's it. I'm always be this. I'm always be this because at the end of the day, bro, it's like, what the fuck else am I gonna be, you know?
No, I mean, and they but look, those things, it worked. You know, it worked during the period that it's there, but they did get funny after I owned the companies.
Right.
So it's cool for the work for them.
When you work for them. But when
as soon as you start not working for them, shit get a little different. And that's just when You know, like, don't think that the stuff that you see from Puffy is not. Let's say this: these companies are like $3 billion a year, right? So they got lobbyists.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even. The government doesn't even. They don't police the Spurs business. The discus board does, but when they do something wrong, the discus board gives them a fine. What does the fine mean to us if we're getting $3 billion a year, Cap?
Right.
Just pay the fine, get them up out of here, and let's do it again if we have to. Right? If it's breaking the business go the right way, that's the way it works. So it's kind of.
So yo, they giving you down Aquafina water, yo, tap water, bro. They mixing tap water with the liquor, you heard? They mixing tap water with the liquor. That's what I just heard. I just heard they mixing tap water with the liquor. You ain't got to order yourself a couple of cold waters, bro. This shit come already with the liquor. Shit, yo, you paying like $60, $70 for that joint. You heard?
It's kind of interesting. I think that civil suit turned into a look. They looked at it like maybe it's a criminal situation.
Right.
A little early, and it could have been.
That's because y'all is black. That's why. Because it was two black men. Fuck is you talk about? They thought there was some gangster shit going on, bro. They wanted to bring prohibition back, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Fuck is you talk about, bro? I'm on timing tonight, bro. I'm on timing. I don't give a fuck, man. There ain't gonna be no more hair on my tongue. Y'all gonna hear what I gotta say, bro. You all gonna hear what I gotta say. Whether you like it or not, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
The same lobbyists and the same people that use their connections to make that happen for Puff.
Is that kind of why you was going hard on him the last
bro.
couple years? Is it because of the liquor situation? Because, to be honest, since the situation he's in now, it's kind of like you fell back. You fell back on him. Was this all over the liquor, or you just said?
Well, most of that was motivation. That was competing,
right?
For with brands, and he was ahead of me,
right?
Because he had been working on Ciroc and stuff like that, and then integrating it into our culture with Coco Loso and different things with different people connected to it. So, yeah, that's what that was. But when you look at, he would do a lot of foul shit. Like behind the scenes, he would do some foul shit, like hating on, like doing things with people I'd done business with that he done business with. He would say shit that I was like, he said that to you?
Right.
I was like, yeah, so all right.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
grimy shit.
You know, and niggas don't know what they like till they see somebody with it. So they want the girls after you're done with them and shit.
Yeah, leftovers.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man. You got your baby moms, bro. It's not just a leftover. It's your baby moms. It's your baby moms, bro.
I like them boys and I cannot lie. You motherfuckers can't deny that when a girl walks in but she's actually a guy, a dingling in your face, you get sprung.
That's what must have been going on there. Because I'm going to tell you right now, bro. That was you and Diddy, bro. That was you and Diddy, bro. Y'all was fighting over that chick, bro. Like, how the fuck y'all fighting over the same female? Like, word? I promise you, when I blow up, bro, ain't nobody gonna be fighting on my female. My female's gonna stay where she at. She good. She good. Even if we ain't not together, I promise you, she ain't gonna try to get back at me. She ain't one of them. Y'all gotta make better choices with y'all females, bro. Y'all got some pass-arounds, you heard? Y'all got some pass-arounds, you heard? Hey, yo, my female ain't nothing to sneeze at, you heard? She ain't nothing to sneeze at, man. She's sexy as fuck. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
You take your leftovers. A lot of niggas have my leftovers. You got a famous mugshot that everybody sees.
Yeah.
What did you go to jail for? How long were you?
Yo, stop it with the famous mugshot. He was a fucking teenager, bro. Fuck is you talk about? He was a teenager, yo. But my boy breaks it down beautifully. My boy right here breaks this shit down beautifully. What's going down, you heard?
Because Diddy is so hated by 50 Cent that apparently a decade ago, 50 Cent just started gathering information on Diddy. As much as he could find. And he started working on a documentary series on how bad Diddy is. A documentary. He did interviews. He hates this man so much. a documentary series that he's already potentially sold to Netflix. And the craziest thing about
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that shit was gonna come out, mad long ago, you heard?
About it is that apparently, I don't know if this is true, but this is what I've been hearing. I looked it up from several outlets, and 50 Cent's documentary series about Sean Combs is titled Diddy Do It?
Nah, yo, shorty crazy. I had to look that bitch up to see if that shit was real, though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yo, my ass is wild because, I really did. I had to check that shit out. I don't think that's the name of the documentary. But anyways, let's get to the next one, man. We got mad clips, bro. I could have gave you clips for days, you heard? Yo, just to put this bitch together, you heard?
I didn't do nothing Puffy did.
Get this money. Take this money. Ain't no way you can take this money.
It was just so excitement. There's so much excitement that there was no reason for me to put something in our drink. I need you to remember. I need you to remember this.
The foundation.
Yeah. Thank you. I told you I jump around.
Nah, don't tell me my boy 50 in some skinny jeans. Hell nah, that's gonna look crazy. Thank God my boy didn't stand up. You gonna look all types of crazy in this, you heard? Like, come on, man. You in this skinny jeans. Nah, 50. Nah, 5th. Come on, man. We going back and forth with Act, Mano, all of the squad, you heard? And you got some skinny joints on, you heard? You got that female Clarence rap Rocky, you heard? You over here.
Oh, see.
Nah, bro, I can't fuck with it. I can't jack it. I can't jack that skinny jean shit, bro, for real. That skinny jean shit make me sick to my stomach, bro. Like, cause I ain't gonna hold you, yo, my nutsacks just, I'm just being real. Now, this right here, I can't play the whole thing because they try to hit me with a copyright. But look at your boy. Look at your boy. All stressed the fuck out. How is it you got 2 pairs of socks on, bro? I know in New York it get cold because it's cold out here, bro. I got to wear a jacket, this, that, and the third because I ain't trying to pay that gas bill. That gas bill be fucking lingering for the next 2 years. My boy got everything on here. He got everything on. Hold on. This is them in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to skip through it, you know what I'm saying? They out there, you know what I'm saying? They was out there on Lenox Ave. And I guess your boy Diddy had to get some hand sanitizer, you heard? He had to get some hand sanitizer because he didn't like shaking them people's hands, man. He think he too good for that. When he over there rubbing all this extra excrement on his fucking nipples and shit. He rubbing semen on his nipples, this, that, and the third. He all up and down fucking dirty ass hotels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't even change the fuck goddamn sheets, bro. Like, come on, man. You sniffing ass crack, bro. Like, fuck is wrong with you, yo? You the dirtiest motherfucker we know. But yeah, you over there trying to be like, yo, I'm gonna shake your hand, but yo, I gotta wash this shit off. I gotta be man of the people. Yo, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you right now, Diddy might get out, but he cooked. He done. He just like Trump. When Trump gets out of office, they cook. They done. Mondavi gonna slap y'all motherfuckers. Y'all like, get the fuck out. Fuck out. Y'all deplorable motherfuckers. They deplorable. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Talk all y'all shit in the comments. I don't give a fuck. They deplorable. Trump, Diddy, they all deplorable, bro. They deplorable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, Diddy, to me, he just deserves a domestic violence charge. And he is a freak. I mean, he ain't do nothing different than Hugh Hefner. Let's be real with it. Like, Hugh Hefner did the same shit and recorded it. So, my point is this, just Diddy weird. So, I don't even want to see you in New York, bro. I just don't want to see you in New York, yo. You need a break. Go to Florida, go to the West Coast, go do something with yourself. Because we can't see you in New York. We can't see you over here, Harlem shaking, doing all this. Nah. You can't do all that. You can't do all that, bro. We already know where you stole that dance from, bro. I'll break that shit down for y'all. It's all good. Come on. We got a couple more videos. Let's get to it.
What kind of gay shit is this, Diddy? Send me flowers at Club 11? Why all the foreplay? Let's get busy. That's what he's basically saying. You know I'm stupid. So if you don't know, it's
Diddy sound like he was hungry for them cheeks. He could smell them. He wanted them cheeks, you heard? He definitely want them cheeks.
Art Basel in Miami. So many people are there. Looked like 50 was there after the release of this documentary called The Reckoning. They do the documentary, he's going crazy. And 50's claiming that while he's at the resort in Miami, actually a club, it says 50 Cent 11, says the address. And we don't really see where it's from Diddy, but he's claiming it's from Diddy.
Hold on 1 second. My earpiece just went out. Hopefully it don't mess it up.
It says, what type of gay shit is this? Diddy sending me flowers, blah, blah, blah. Now, some people made it clear to me, like, you should note that this flower arrangement is more in tune with what would be sent if there was a funeral, not a celebration. Now, I don't know how true this is. This could be cap. Remember, it says 50 Cent, You guys could look at it. The floral arrangement looks like this.
That's 100% cat, bro. That floral arrangement look like it's for a herbivore, bro. That's not how we get down, bro. Come on. That's not how we get down, bro. Tulips, petals, this, that, and the third. Stop it, man. You're going to flex. You're going to want to show out and prove. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be roses. You ain't going to bring no weak-ass tulips and shit like that. She love me not. She love me, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that over here. Y'all could talk all the shit, your comments you want, but that's not the arrangement. I promise you it's not. I know because I just know. That's not funeral, bro. I promise you that's not funeral flowers. What kind of fruit cup shit is this, you weird? Nah, man, come on. We already know Diddy been wanting them cheeks, man. He been wanting that gorilla. Yeah. He want that Thriller in Manila from 50. He want that Thriller in Manila from 50. You know what I'm saying? He want that rough-ish. That's what he want. I'm telling you right now. That's what he want, man. He want the Muhammad Ali fucking Foreman all over again. You know what I'm saying? He want that. He want that rough, just throw me around type shit. You know, Diddy like to be thrown around? You know what I'm saying? He like to be thrown around like that. You heard? You on that weird shit. Hey, fuck it. I ain't mad at him. Hey, that's your thing. That's your kink. Different strokes for different folks. You heard? Nah. Yo, get Diddy the fuck out of here.
Thank you for flying.
Get him the fuck out of here. The first flight, bro. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. I'm telling you right now, yo. New York don't want him. New York don't want him. I don't give a fuck who he is, bro. New York don't want him, bro. Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm telling y'all right now. Yo, I'm going to keep this shit a stack. All of y'all race baiters, this, that, and the third. If it come to find out that he had anything to do with Biggie, he cooked. He done. They gonna take him apart, bro. Y'all take him where the fuck y'all from. I promise you. Something happens where we find out that he had anything to do with Biggie, he cooked. He cooked. Pac represented the Bay, even though he from New York. You know what I'm saying? But he represented the Bay, so y'all can handle that shit if he go out there. You know what I'm saying? That shit, y'all problem. Pac is y'all problem, yo. That's that little menace we brought up with ADHD that we left y'all to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could deal with that little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's the end of that. Let's get back to it. I think we got one more. Now we got two. No, we got three more. We got three more, Shen. Got three more, son. Hopefully we could play them without getting copyrighted. All right, so y'all remember this shit, right? So, like, 50 the type of dude, he humble. And that's why I wanted to show this clip, because when I seen Shorty at the beginning yapping at gums, not knowing what the fuck she talking about, like most motherfuckers from around the United States, always try to talk about New York business, and y'all don't know nothing about New York business. Y'all talk about hip-hop culture, don't know nothing about New York business. You got to know about New York business in order to understand hip-hop culture. That's what I'm saying. So let's get back to it, yo. So here it is, right? This is that weird shit. This is that. You can see the passive aggressiveness going on. You know what I'm saying? The passive aggressiveness going on. So who kingpin in this bitch? That Get Your Hand Out My Pocket is a perfect Harlem saying for my nigga Diddy. That's what they say, get your hand out my pocket in Harlem, bro. Because motherfuckers always be on some shit, yo. These motherfuckers talk fast, think fast, act fast, you heard? Be careful when you in New York and you a tourist, I'm telling you. Yo, you gonna go home empty-pocketed, bro. Rabbit ears. Y'all gonna be walking home with rabbit ears. And then come to find out, Diddy got hands. Come to find out, Diddy got hands, man. He ain't scared of that shit. Might have been the pink, though. That pink, something different. It is definitely something different. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is something different. Central Bookers, that's downtown, you heard? That's downtown, you heard? Oh, damn. I ain't gonna hold you. At first, I was like, yo, I could throw you some, I can help you out a little bit with, you know what I'm saying, the happy thing. But, yo, you had to throw the rainbow in. Come on, son. I can't help you. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm from New York. I got to leave you on your own on this one, bro. It's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? All right, man, that's done with that. That's done with that. We done with that. We done with that. We done with that. We done with that. Let's go. So now, right. So this is what we got here, right? Let's read it. Let's read it together, you heard? Hold on. Let me move this up here. I love OBS about this, you heard? I got a lot of ideas. Y'all on the dock. I'm already planning next year. I'm already planning for next year. Y'all over here thinking about today, tomorrow, living day by day, bro, check by check, week by week. I'm already thinking about next year. I'm already a year out, you heard? I'm from the South Side. We don't come to make friends. We come to take over this bitch, you heard? That's what, 50 on that type of timing, you heard? He on that type of timing. My boy 50 on that type of timing. He ain't here to make no friends, you heard? He ain't here to make no friends. He here to, he maxing out that credit card, you heard? So now we got this last video. And I think it might be from the series, but Shorty played slick and he used his phone or he used his camera or whatever the fuck he used, but he was recording it over the thing. So hopefully we don't get hit with a copyright. If we do, you ain't gonna hear no noise in this fucking video right here. Let's go. Hopefully we can make it out because it's low. Ain't that about a fucking bitch? Ain't that about a fucking bitch? Ain't that about a fucking bitch, bro? He gave it to you, you heard? So, you telling me that funeral I went to and spent hours in line to go pay my respects, bro. You had Biggie and his mom Dukes and his little daughter that was just born. Pay for that? You a grimy ass nigga, you heard? You a grimy ass goofy. You just a goofy ass nigga, bro. For real. Dead ass. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, bro. That's just some grimy, dirty motherfucker shit, bro. That's some low down, dirty ass shit. This motherfucker made Biggie pay for that shit. So he put it on his budget. His fucking 360 deal, whatever the fuck he had him under. You played him. That's exactly why Biggie was dipping, you heard? That's why he was making Junior Mafia. That's exactly why Pac was making what he was making. They both wanted out of their deals. That's the reason why I thought, they was each responsible for each other's. I didn't think it was going to be like that because think about it. They worth more what? Gone than here. They worth more gone. Come on. Biggie's worth more gone to this goofbutt. And Pac, he just might be jealous, but I still think that Suge had a little bit of something to do with that, but he just don't got enough to do with it. I just think that we underestimated Sean Puffy Combs, bro. We underestimated this fucking goof nut. You heard? Let's get back to it. Look at that funeral, y'all. Look at that fucking funeral, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at these lines, bro. It was wild out there in New York. It was wild, bro. It was fucking pandemonium out there in New York, you heard? It was pandemonium out there in Brooklyn. I'm saying out there in New York. Out there in Brooklyn. It was pandemonium, man. I'm telling you like this, yo. So for the shorty at the beginning, shut your fucking mouth, because you don't know what the fuck you talk about. Yo, this motherfucker shady as fuck. He's shady as fuck. He fucked over mad black men. All right? He even made Mace turn a religion when Mace didn't really want to, but he had to give the gab, so he went out there, laid low for a minute, and now he's back. Now he doing what he gotta do. You heard? He don't sound like no preacher neither. You heard? He talking that talk. He talking that ish. You heard? Let me get this shit. Let me get this. Boom. Yeah, man. So anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man, because this is wild. I just put this together off rip, off the strength. I just got a bunch of fucking clips. And I'm reacting to the shit, because y'all already know me, man. I got ADHD. I got special powers. I'm on the fucking spectrum, you heard? I'm special ed. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up, and slap that red button, you heard?